Sister wives Cristin and Janelle Brown give Kody and Robyn advice. As Sister Wives Season 19 continues, Cristin and Janelle Brown are speaking to the press more and more frequently. It's clear the women are absolutely fed up with Kody and Robyn. They're ready to speak out and share more about their experiences. In a new Reddit thread, fans loved reading Janelle and Cristin's points of view. They had some choice words for their ex and his favorite wife. Read on to get the scoop. Cristin and Janelle Brown don't hold back in a new interview. For years, Sister Wives fans have known Robyn Brown is Kody's favorite. For a very long time, the family repeatedly denied there were favorites in the family. But this season, Cristin and Janelle Brown are openly admitting Robyn is the favorite and Kody neglected everyone else. In a new interview, the women have a chance to leave Kody and Robyn with some parting words. And they certainly didn't hold back. Cristin and Janelle Brown sent a fiery message to Kody Brown: "Enjoy your life with Robyn." A Redditor captioned a new thread, sharing a photo of Cristin and Janelle laughing. The caption is a reference to the recent interview the women did where they opened up about the family dynamics. The Sister Wives stars sat down with Smith sisters Liv as part of the Radio Andy network. They revealed many interesting things, including that Cristin thinks Kody is a deadbeat dad. But when the hosts asked if the women had any special message for Kody and Robyn, both Janelle and Cristin agreed they should just enjoy their lives together. Sister Wives fans react to the advice. Redditors have been buzzing about the interview since it came out. Of course, they had no shortage of things to say about the quote. In this thread, they wrote, "She should have said, go on dates. Lol. Cristin telling Kody and Robyn, you have each other, you deserve each other. I always thought Kody loved pitting his wives against each other to vie for him. Now there's no competition and he doesn't get that ego rush. I'm loving it. Kody and Robyn are exposed for all of their lies and the other wives are moving on to happier lives." What do you think of Cristin and Janelle's advice for Kody and Robyn? Would you add anything else? Leave your own thoughts in the comments. The Arizona sunset painted the desert in a warm golden hue, the kind of stillness that made thoughts echo louder than words. Cristin Brown sat cross-legged on a patio chair, a mug of herbal tea cradled in her hands. Beside her, Janelle stirred her iced coffee, eyes fixed on the horizon but mind clearly elsewhere. They hadn't planned this visit to Flagstaff. It wasn't about nostalgia. It wasn't even about closure. It was about clarity and maybe a little curiosity. When Robyn had sent the group text asking if they'd consider a conversation with Kody, Cristin had nearly laughed herself off the couch. But Janelle had raised an eyebrow, stared at the screen a little longer, and said something that stuck. Maybe we don't need them, but they clearly still need us. Now here they were, two women who had walked away from the chaos, sitting on the very patio where so many unspoken words had piled up over the years. The back door creaked open, and out came Robyn, her signature dramatic jewelry catching the last sliver of sunlight. Behind her, Kody followed, his golden curls tamer than usual, his posture strangely subdued. "Thanks for coming," Robyn said, her voice tight with rehearsed gratitude. Kody didn't say anything. He just nodded, hands shoved deep into his jeans pockets. Cristin smiled politely. "We figured it was time to clear the air, or try to." Robyn sat slowly, smoothing the hem of her flowy tunic. "We've been going through a lot." "We know," Janelle replied calmly. "It's hard not to notice when half the internet's dissecting your family tree." Kody gave a half-hearted chuckle, then rubbed his chin. "We wanted to ask if you had any advice. For us, for how to fix things, not just between us, but inside this mess." Cristin tilted her head. "Fixing things, huh? You mean like duct taping together a glass house after it's already shattered?" Robyn flinched. But Cristin's tone wasn't cruel. It was real. Janelle leaned forward. "All right, you want advice? We'll give it to you straight. No sugar, no syrup." Robyn nodded eagerly. Kody, quieter than usual, looked genuinely unsure of what to expect. Cristin set her mug down. "First of all, you've got to stop pretending this is still a plural family. It's not, and that's okay, but continuing to play house while everything is crumbling underneath just makes it worse for everyone involved, including your kids." Kody's brow furrowed. "But I—" "Nope," Janelle interrupted firmly. "No justifying, not today." Robyn swallowed hard. "So, what are we supposed to do? Just give up?" Cristin softened, her voice tinged with wisdom. No, Robyn, you're supposed to grow. Giving up is pretending everything's still working. Growing is saying, hey, maybe the structure that once held us together doesn't fit anymore, and that's okay. Growth means accepting that change can be good. Janelle added, you two need to redefine your roles in each other's lives without using our absence as the glue holding your bond together. Robyn blinked. What do you mean? Cristin answered, you spend so much time defending your marriage from the fallout that you're not even nurturing the marriage itself. You're not just Robyn and Kody anymore. You're Robyn and Kody who everyone left. That's not sustainable. Silence fell like a curtain. Kody finally spoke. I just thought if we stuck it out, maybe the family would come back together. Janelle's voice cracked just slightly. Kody, the family wasn't pulled apart by time or fate. It was pulled apart by choices. Yours, ours, and that's okay. But pretending it'll magically snap back into place, that's denial, not faith. Cristin stood up and walked to the edge of the patio. You know what helped me after I left? Therapy. And not just the kind where you talk about your childhood. The kind where you dig into how you contributed to the collapse. I stopped blaming and I started owning. And that's when I healed. Robyn's lips trembled. You seem lighter. Cristin turned, her smile radiant. I am. I don't carry the weight of the whole family anymore. I carry me, and I'm enough. Janelle stood too, her presence strong and grounded. We're not here to scold you. We came because we once loved this family, deeply, and because we want our children to thrive. So here's the bottom line. Stop trying to resurrect what's already dead. Start building something new with what's still alive. Kody looked down, as if trying to find pieces of himself in the dusty patio tiles. Robyn wiped a tear. Do you think there's any part of this family worth saving? Cristin nodded. Always. The love was real. The moments were real. But the structure, it was outdated. Let the love evolve. Janelle picked up her keys. Maybe what you two need isn't advice. Maybe you just needed permission to move on. From us, from guilt, from trying to be something you're not anymore. As they walked toward the driveway, Kody called out. Cristin, Janelle. They turned. Do you think I can change? Cristin paused, sunlight catching in her blonde curls. You can, but only if you want to. Not to get us back. Not to fix your image. But because you deserve to be a better man for yourself and for Robyn. Janelle added, and changing doesn't guarantee a reward. It just means you grow. Let that be enough. Robyn reached for Kody's hand, and, for the first time in a long time, they looked at each other, not as martyrs, not as survivors of a spiritual war, but simply as two people, unsure of the future, but finally willing to step out of the shadow of what used to be. As Cristin and Janelle drove away, the sky turned a shade of lavender, soft and full of promise. The past was behind them. And so was the weight of everyone else's expectations.